This was a clip from a movie called Cyborg. A cyborg is basically a human being that has machine parts inside of them. This scene from this movie was something we can only see in science fiction. But now, thanks to a man called Elon Musk, we might see cyborgs walking in the street with us in the next 10 years. What if you called your son X-A12 and then you found out that according to California's state law, you are not allowed to use that name, so you change it to X-A-XII? What if you wanted to send people to space and turn the aerospace industry around to make affordable space flights for regular people and compete with governments and countries with only few $1 million in your bank account? What if you believe that nothing around us is real and it's all part of an artificial simulation in a video game? In 2008, Elon Musk was broke and only lived off borrowed money, and only 4 years later his net worth went up to $2 billion. And now in 2020, his net worth is estimated to be more than $87 billion. One thing you will realize by the end of the video is that Elon Musk is different. This is not just another success story, his story is a true adventure. Everything started when Elon Musk was born and raised in Pretoria, South Africa. Growing up, he didn't have any friends, and everyone around him thought he was strange. So he spent most of his time either daydreaming or reading every book he could read at the time. At the age of 12, Elon built a fully functioning video game called Blaster, which he reportedly sold for $500. Then he moved all the way to Canada and went to Queen's University. Then he moved to the US, where he took a bachelor's degree in economics. Then he was accepted at Stanford University to study physics. Then he dropped out after 2 days to go after his dreams. In 1995, Musk teamed up with his brother to create Zip2. Then he sold the company to Compaq Computers and earned $340 million. And in 1999, he created X.com, which is an online financial services and email payment company. In the year 2000, X.com was merged with the one and only PayPal. Then PayPal was acquired by eBay for $1.5 billion. However, this was just the beginning for Elon Musk. He did what he had to do to gain the money he needs to achieve one of his dreams, which is going to Mars. Buying a rocket to send it to space was too expensive of an option for Elon, and that's when he decided he would build the rocket all by himself. Without any knowledge, experience, or the financial ability, he did it and found the company SpaceX. By 2005, SpaceX was well established and ready to launch their first big project, Falcon 1. Unfortunately, that year ended up being the worst year in his life when the rocket fell and crashed. This was the third rocket that fails, and he ended up losing most of his money that year. Everyone thought that this will be the end of Elon Musk, but he didn't give up and made another attempt with Falcon 1 again, and this time he actually succeeded. In 2012, SpaceX made history when the company launched its Falcon 9 rocket into space. The vehicle was sent to the International Space Station with 1,000 pounds of supplies for the astronauts stationed there. marking the first time a private company had sent a spacecraft to the International Space Station. So far, we've mentioned one of Elon's dreams and how did it come true. But let's go to another topic. Cars. It is so hard to compete in the cars industry, let alone electric cars. But Elon didn't just want to succeed in this field, his goal was to make electric cars the norm in society. And the first step to achieve that goal was through a company named Tesla. Tesla was founded in 2003 by Martin and Mark. At the time, Tesla was focused on developing electric sports cars. Elon Musk contributed in the success of the company with more than $30 million, and in 2008, he became the CEO of Tesla. In the same year, Tesla finally launched the Roadster. Unfortunately, the Roadster suffered from so many problems that later put Tesla's reputation on the line. People said that the car was unsafe and it broke down all the time. In 2012, the Model S finally entered production at a starting price of $58,000. And it was honored as the 2013 Car of the Year by Motor Trend magazine. In the beginning of 2012, Tesla built stations called superchargers in the United States and Europe designed for charging batteries quickly and at no extra cost to Tesla owners. In 2015, the company also branched out into solar energy products, a line of batteries to store electric power from solar energy to use at offices and homes. In April 2017, Tesla became the most valuable US car maker. Elon's need for speed doesn't stop here. One thing we know about him for sure is that he hates wasting time. So one day he was frustrated with the traffic in Los Angeles and he came up with the idea of building tunnels underground. Electric cars use elevators to go underground to where the tunnel is. The cars can go up to 125 miles per hour. That idea is now a work in progress, and he dedicated an entire company for his vision and called it the Boring Company. In August 2020, Musk live-streamed a working device implanted in the brain of a pig. The chip is capable of detecting, recording, and even stimulating brain activity. Elon stated that the chip could be eventually used to help cure conditions such as Parkinson's disease and spinal cord injuries. Elon keeps on surprising us when he made a tweet in May 2020 saying he will sell almost all physical possessions and own no house. And you might ask why? Why does he want to sell all his possessions? When he spoke to Joe Rogan, Musk admitted that he is in the process of selling his many homes because he no longer wants any material possessions. Although Musk stated that it makes him slightly sad to part ways with his houses, he said that he believes that possessions are an attack vector and that people tend to target him due to his lavish billionaire lifestyle.
Like, why are you doing that?
I'm slightly sad about it, actually. But
Well, if you're sad about it, why are you doing it?
I think possessions kind of weigh you down. They're kind of an attack vector. You know, he'll say, "Hey, billionaire, you got all this stuff." Like, well, now I don't have stuff. Now what are you going to do?
Attack vector meaning like people target it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. But you're obviously...
That's all I have for today's video. Hopefully I managed to explain why I think Elon Musk is crazy in a genius way in this short video. But before I leave, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, And if you want to see more of my content, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.